Public Works snow team has also been monitoring the roads overnight. They believe the wind conditions will help dry the pavement before it has a chance to freeze, and our meteorologists are confirming that as well. If there are slick spots out there, snow team members are standing by to start salting the roads and the overpasses. So if you'd like to get up-to-the-minute updates on how the snow is impacting our area, all you have to do is download the WHAS11 News app. We'll send alerts on weather and traffic issues in real time.
So it is good news that we are not seeing too many issues on the roads so far in terms of slick spots or anything like that.
Because
people are going to be driving to Publix in just about an hour. The very first Kentucky Publix is going to open here in Jefferson County. It's just outside I-265 off Old Henry Road and Terra Crossing Boulevard.
So if you've been with us this morning, you know Jim is there. You see him. Is that the cereal aisle? No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Jim's thinking breakfast for us this morning. Jim, good morning, sir.
It's fitting, Eric. We got to be in the cereal aisle, and actually we got coffee off to our right as well. I'm joined by Lindsay Willis, one of the media relations managers for Public. And Lindsay, we're in the coffee aisle getting everything set because we got a grand opening this morning, and it's very exciting.
It is exciting. We are so excited to be here in Louisville this morning, and we open at 7 a.m.
And we got all sorts of kind of brands over here. I see the Publix brand of coffee right here. You guys have a lot of different types of brands specifically to Publix.
We do. We have our very own private label brand that you can check out, and we have all kinds of different coffee offerings. We also have a number of different BOGO items, and we have coffee on sale.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So let's talk a little bit about some of those BOGO items and what people can expect when they come out this morning. Because, of course, grand opening, 7 o'clock. Things get started at 6:45. We're expecting a lot of people. In fact, we already know there's some people outside.
There are people lined up outside. And come on in and check out the different deals. Like you said, we have over 80 different buy one, get one free items on sale each week, and they change. So come on out and see what's on sale this week.
Yep. And Publix is kind of unique in the way that it's set up and how you do things. So it's going to be something for everybody to come out and experience. Again, that grand opening, 7 o'clock this morning. Things will get started around 6:45. We'll be back with a little bit more coming up this morning on GMK.
All right, Jim, thank you so much. We're going to get you now to some of your headlines right now. With Kentucky lawmakers back in session, some are debating the future of JCPS. And Senate President Robert Stivers tells us a state takeover of the district is on the table. WHAS11's Alex Dieterer has the details.
A potential state takeover of Jefferson County Public Schools. It's deja vu for former JCPS school board member Sam Corbett.
I was stunned.
JCPS endured a lengthy battle in 2018 under the administration of Republican Governor Matt Bevin. A takeover was being pushed. The 4-month-long give and take ended when the Kentucky Board of Education voted against it.
But you really haven't heard anything since then.
But now, for the first time in an interview with our Isaiah Kim Martinez, Senate President Robert Stivers says a takeover is an alternative.
So the conversation of a state takeover has re-entered the conversation.
On the periphery, but not a leading alternative.
Corbett remains a skeptic that this alternative would benefit the school district.
In my 30-plus years of being engaged with JCPS in various ways, I saw more community interest, more community concern, more community conversation around that issue than any other issue I've seen.
Corbett emphasizes that the challenges being felt within JCPS won't be solved just internally. The district needs to look outside of itself and ask community members for answers.
The people within JCPS, the leadership, the administration, the elected school board, need to recognize they've got challenges, they've got problems, and then in turn reach out to the community and ask the rest of us to help them.
And while divisive, JCPS could be heading that way, once again, 5 years later. Alex Dieterer, WHAS11 on your side.
The president of the Jefferson County Teachers Association, Brent McKim, tells us they stand with the superintendent and don't believe a state takeover of JCPS would be in the best interest of students. We did reach out to JCPS for a comment, but have not heard back.
A bill has been filed in Frankfort to, quote, shake up the Kentucky Board of Education. Senate Majority Whip Mike Wilson of Bowling Green wants to strip the power from Governor Beshear regarding the appointments for the board. Right now, all 14 board members are appointed by the governor. Under this bill, the board would be elected. Wilson says the board has control of nearly half of the state's budget, so he believes the power to select those members should sit with voters. The bill would also give the board voting power to remove a member for misconduct. If passed, that bill would take effect in 2026.
A Nelson County judge has agreed to lower the bond of the third man arrested and charged in Crystal Rogers' disappearance. Steve Lawson's original bond was set at $500,000, and the judge decided to cut it in half to $250,000 with some conditions. Lawson will have to follow a curfew and have no contact with Crystal Rogers' family or other defendants in the case. And that actually includes his own son, Joseph Lawson, who was the first man arrested.